These affirmations are gentle little reminders to myself at the start of my day. I repeat these words to activate parts of the brain that generate happy and positive emotions. These powerful affirmations will reprogram my subconscious mind to quite naturally feel and see differently, and provides a shift in knowing and perception. Feel free to repeat them out loud or within as you listen along. But first, let's try centering ourselves just a bit. With your mouth closed, slowly take a long breath in, and as you are doing so, only focus on the air that is rising up through your throat, rather than the air that's gently hitting the inside of your nostrils. With your mouth still closed, softly push the air back out of your throat as you exhale. Do this a couple of times. Notice that you start to have more control over the length of each breath. This is called Ujjayi breathing. Some refer to it as ocean or victorious breath. It sounds like the ocean, or like snoring. Now we're going to repeat the same thing 2 times, but this time we'll breathe in for 5 seconds. We're going to hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 5, then hold for another 4 seconds. I'll count out loud for you. Here we go. Inhale in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. You may return to your natural breathing now as you hear these words. And as we begin, try to remember to keep an open mind and be receptive. Have an intense longing to create a very smooth and rhythmic flowing day. I appreciate waking up today. I get a brand new start. This feels fresh. I like a clean slate. I am being welcomed into this strange phenomenon with a childlike essence about me. I feel like an explorer. I've never been here before in this precise moment with these exact thoughts. This is only the beginning of an extraordinary day, an introduction and an opening into more meaningful realizations, new insights, experiences, and ideas. I am constantly evolving and expanding. I am given the gift of a new birth every time I wake from a slumber, the birth of a new day, a reset, and a recharge. Starting from scratch, I build a mighty strong foundation. Then I begin to form an underlying structure and frame for this day. My mood is my frame. Life mirrors my vibrational attitude. So if I wish to maintain a sturdy, stabilized structure, then I must radiate at the vibration which is of my purest form. I must switch on my light bulb. Albert Einstein believed that everything in life is vibration. And so to me, it just really makes sense to be very intentional about the vibes that we're constantly sending out into the universe at lightning speed. It is my job to activate my sixth sense, hidden gifts, and superpowers, and to generate a balanced, flowing energy that brings into my experience whatever it is that I wish to manifest. My nature is not to wobble through this day like a chicken with its head cut off, bumping into walls and just reacting to life as it slaps me right in the face. No, instead, I will carve out a clear-cut path to reach the most harmonious road filled with laughter, adventure, and pleasure. I like being in this body. It feels nice to be aware of the thoughts that I'm having, the temperature of this body, and what is around me in my environment now. The fact that I've created what I'm seeing and feeling is a soothing thought. I feel empowered and honored. I take ownership of it all. And if I want it to look or feel any differently, then I have the opportunity to adjust it to something more rejuvenating. I can choose to focus in on more uplifting and aligned thoughts, and just as easily, I can choose to see the beauty and perfection of the way things already exactly are. I care about the way that I am feeling and have the ability to guide myself wherever I'd like to go. I wish to slide into an ever-flowing stream of bliss and ecstasy. I am bringing in more peace and more joy every day. And I have decided to remain present in this moment. I'm starting to focus much less on the future and the past. It is the now that I wish to give all of my undivided attention to. Whatever task or thing that I am blasting into at the moment, I give my energy to it fully and remain unbiased. It feels good to be less attached to things and not to take it all so personally. This tends to weed out old patterns and habits that no longer resonate with my soul, so that more meaningful expansion can occur in my life. I will be more focused in the way that I am feeling today above all else. The way that I feel about other creatures, my own thoughts, tasks, or anything else that I may be involved in. I will listen to the signals in my body that are always showing me if I am aligned with my benevolent inner guidance or not. I choose to think and speak genuinely of myself and others. If it isn't a soothing thought, I will simply let it drift away and see the thought evaporate into thin air, quicker than the blink of an eye. I love me. I love you. I love this all. I am complete. I am free.